What if the bloating, cramping, and digestive misery millions deal with daily could be fixed not by expensive probiotics or prescriptions, but by 10 plants healers have used for thousands of years? Plants with real clinical evidence. Plants your gut actually recognizes. Today I am showing you 10 of them. Let's get into it. Plant 1. Ginger, the gut fire starter. Ginger has been the world's most prescribed digestive medicine for over 5,000 years. Ancient Indian, Chinese, and Greek physicians all independently discovered the same thing: ginger fixes gut problems faster than almost anything else available. Zingiber officinale contains compounds called gingerols and shogals that directly stimulate digestive enzymes, speed up gastric emptying, and reduce intestinal cramping. Multiple clinical trials confirm ginger significantly reduces nausea, bloating, and indigestion. A major study showed ginger accelerated stomach emptying by 25% in people with chronic indigestion. Steep 1 inch of fresh ginger root in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink it before meals for digestive support or immediately after eating for bloating relief. Ginger disappeared from medicine when antacids became profitable. But for digestive problems, nothing pharmaceutical matches what this root has done for 5,000 years. Think of it as the ignition switch your gut has always needed. Plant 2. Fennel, the bloating destroyer. Fennel seeds were served after meals in ancient Rome, Egypt, and India, not as a breath freshener, but as serious digestive medicine. Every major ancient civilization independently discovered that fennel fixes bloating faster than almost anything else in nature. Phoeniculum vulgare contains anethole, a compound that relaxes the smooth muscle lining of the intestinal tract, releasing trapped gas and stopping cramping almost immediately. Clinical studies confirm fennel seed extract significantly reduces bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. A randomized trial showed fennel outperformed placebo for IBS symptoms, including pain and bloating. Crush 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, steep in hot water for 8 minutes, and drink after meals. Results come within 20 to 30 minutes for most people. Fennel disappeared from medicine when gas relief pills became available. But those just mask the problem. Fennel actually fixes it. Think of it as the pressure valve your digestive system has been waiting for. Plant 3. Slippery elm, the gut lining rebuilder. Slippery elm was one of the most important medicines carried by Native American healers, for centuries used specifically for gut inflammation, ulcers, and any condition involving an irritated digestive lining. When European settlers arrived and learned about it, it became a staple in every household medicine kit across North America. Ulmus rubra bark contains mucilage, a gel-forming compound that coats and soothes the entire digestive tract from mouth to colon. It physically protects inflamed gut lining and creates conditions for healing. Research shows slippery elm improves symptoms of IBS, Crohn's disease, and inflammatory bowel conditions by forming a protective barrier over damaged tissue. Mix 1 tablespoon of slippery elm powder in warm water and drink before meals or at bedtime for gut healing. Slippery elm disappeared when pharmaceutical gut medications arrived. But for actual gut lining, repair, nothing in a pill bottle does what this bark does. Think of it as a bandage you swallow. Plant 4. Licorice root, the stomach ulcer healer. Licorice root appears in ancient Egyptian, Greek, Chinese, and Ayurvedic medical texts, all independently describing the same use: stomach pain, ulcers, and gut inflammation. 4 completely separate ancient medical systems converged on the same plant for the same problem. Glycyrrhiza glaber root contains glycyrrhizin and flavonoids that have documented anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects specifically in the digestive tract. Clinical trials on deglycyrrhizinated licorice, called DGL, show significant improvement in peptic ulcer symptoms, often comparable to pharmaceutical acid reducers, but without the side effects. Chew 1 DGL tablet, or make a tea from dried licorice root 15 minutes before meals for stomach protection and ulcer healing. Note: use DGL form for regular use. Whole licorice root in large amounts can affect blood pressure. But for stomach and gut healing, the clinical evidence is genuinely impressive. Think of it as the ancient stomach shield that four civilizations trusted simultaneously. Plant 5 Peppermint, the IBS specialist. 130 Zaro. Peppermint is so common that most people stopped taking it seriously as medicine decades ago. That was a mistake, because peppermint oil is one of the most clinically validated gut remedies in existence. Mentha piperita contains menthol, a compound that directly relaxes the smooth muscle of the intestinal wall, relieving spasm, cramping, and the trapped gas that causes bloating. A comprehensive meta-analysis of multiple clinical trials concluded that peppermint oil is significantly more effective than placebo for IBS symptoms. Some gastroenterologists now recommend it as a first-line treatment. Drink peppermint tea after meals for general digestive support. For IBS, enteric-coated peppermint oil capsules deliver the medicine directly to the intestines where it works best. Peppermint became a candy flavoring, and we forgot it was a clinical-grade gut medicine. Think of it as the IBS specialist hiding in your tea cabinet. Plant 6 Dandelion, the liver-gut connection. 132,000. Dandelion is the weed every gardener destroys, without knowing they are pulling up one of the most powerful digestive plants in nature. Every culture that encountered dandelion, European, Native American, Chinese, independently used it for liver and digestive support. Taraxacum officinale root and leaves stimulate bile production in the liver and bile release from the gallbladder. Bile is what your body uses to break down fats and move digestion forward. When bile flow is sluggish, which it is in most people eating modern diets, digestion slows, bloating increases, and gut function suffers. Studies confirm dandelion extract significantly increases bile flow and improves digestive function. Make a strong tea from dried dandelion root and drink it 20 minutes before meals to prime your digestive system before food even arrives. Dandelion disappeared from medicine when we started calling it a weed. Think of it as the liver mechanic you have been mowing over every week. Plant 7 Chamomile, the gut nervous system calmer. 132. Chamomile is the plant that most people use as a sleep tea, not realizing it is actually one of the most powerful gut medicines in nature. The gut has its own nervous system containing over 500 million neurons. When that system gets stressed from anxiety, bad food, or chronic inflammation, digestive problems follow immediately. Matricaria chamomilla contains apigenin and bisabolol compounds that calm gut nervous system activity, reduce intestinal inflammation, and relax intestinal muscle spasms simultaneously. Studies confirm chamomile reduces symptoms of gastritis, colitis, and general digestive inflammation. It specifically addresses stress-related gut dysfunction, the kind that causes sudden cramping and urgency. Drink 2 strong cups of chamomile tea daily, 1 in the afternoon and 1 at bedtime for chronic gut inflammation and stress-related digestive problems. Chamomile got demoted to a sleepy time drink. But for an inflamed, stressed gut, nothing resets it faster. Think of it as a therapist specifically for your intestines. Outro final 30 seconds. 10 plants: ginger, fennel, slippery elm, licorice root, peppermint, dandelion, chamomile, oregano, aloe vera, and turmeric. 10 plants that have been healing human digestive systems for thousands of years, clinically studied, historically validated, and available right now at a fraction of what you spend on probiotic supplements that barely touch the real problem. Your gut does not need more bacteria from a capsule. It needs the plants that have been healing it since the beginning of human history. Smash that like button if this changed how you think about your gut health. Drop a comment telling me which plant you are starting with. And subscribe, because next week we go even deeper. See you in the next one.